let's see. There's some internet problems. I don't know what's going on in Bali. This isn't good. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, well, I got cut out earlier, so that's one of the things that happens when you're living remotely from your computer. So where I left off was, the quote of the week. So the quote of the week, what I found while I'm reading my book, is no changing of a place at 100 miles an hour will make us wit stronger, happier, or wiser. There was always more in the world than men can see. Walk they ever so slowly, they will see it no better for going fast. So the biggest thing that I see from that quote is whenever you need to think about something or you need to do something, a lot of people like to take a walk so they can really think about it or contemplate, but also silence. So that's why I meditate. I meditate so much. It's ridiculous. I love quiet, and that's what Bali has to offer me is quiet. It's amazing. So yes, I'm almost finished with this book, How to Travel. All right, so I did, in the last video, I did mention that I did on Mount Batur. I have no idea what I got myself into with this hike. I always say yes because I'm always up for living amplified and living life to the fullest, but I really got myself into some things. It was a challenging hike for me, but without my team, I wouldn't have been able to do that alone. The Eating Amplified, we went around to all different food stalls around Bali and Seminyak, and we connected with the locals and found out and really brought some really good energy to the local scene because everybody is a little down and out right now with coronavirus. I really highly suggest that if you do come into contact with your distancing and stuff like that, I really suggest that you bring happiness to people. If you're not feeling happy or overwhelmed, like if you're not being happy, then don't be around people, but ask for help. Ask for people that are uplifting, motivating people that do like to make people happy, but try not to drain the energy. Let's see. So Earth Day. Earth Day was magical. I saw everybody posting about the earth, planting trees, really giving back. Every day is Earth Day. So Mother Earth, she gives us so much, and she is a nurturer. I love her so much. I always say thank you. She's always I see her blessings that she gives me every day, and I wake up so happy to see what she's going to provide and how I can help and how I can also spread the knowledge. Magic. So before on the live stream, I brought up magic. I did ask people on Instagram if they believe in magic. So magic is an illusion. And the way I believe everything is, like, I think it's magical being alive. Like that's what keeps me happy. But the basic magic with hypnosis and stuff, from what I've learned, is once you're connected with somebody, you can read their mind. You can feel what they're feeling. And I'm an empath, so I feel for other people, and I'm an uplifter as well, and I like making people laugh. I like doing stuff like that. But I've been around energy leechers. Like when I was like people that I got rid of out of my life, they were really energy leechers, and they were really hanging out with me to make themselves feel better, but I would get drained. So that's why I changed my whole circle of friends and people that I hang out with, and I really cut off a lot of people. So I highly suggest know the type of energies, know the type of people that you like to be around and what you don't like. Set up boundaries. You don't have to be friends with everybody, which I learned in this past year. So my friend Jen, she did a dot mandalay art amplified. I saw her post that on Instagram, and it was really cool. So the dot mandalay, it dot comes from the Aboriginals in Australia, and then the mandalay is it's the circle for the universe. And if you see how the universe is with space and how everything circulates and how the earth orbits and stuff like that, and I immediately thought of my project when I was in 4th grade with this girl Kara Karpinski. I'll never forget, we did like a little live broadcast with all the planets and went into Earth, and I was like, oh, I'm a news broadcaster and stuff like that. It was so I always try to figure out, okay, so if this is what I learned and this is what I was told, so how can I shift that into everyday reality for me? And connect all of the things. Like, I believe in science, I believe in like spirituality, but there's a connection between both. It's obvious. All right. So people, like, that's why I think art is the connection. So I really do acknowledge all the artists out there that are putting out just really keeping the world connected at all times. I love music. I love it. I think I say that every Friday. It really does keep me going. So travel amplified. So time travel. Everybody, like I saw on Netflix, time travel. So time traveling is real. So when you're traveling, you go back to different, like if you go to Cuba, you go back to the 50s, and then you go like parts of Hawaii. Like I felt like I was back in the 90s in Molokai, in the island Molokai when I was in Hawaii. Bali is like 30 years, 25 years behind Hawaii, but then developed at the same time, depending. But Bali, they really hold their culture really well, which I love because it allows me to breathe. Traveling is also a cure for shyness. It gets you out of your comfort zone, as we all know, and it frees this is a good quote. Traveling is a cure for shyness, and it frees yourself from inhibitions. I see a lot of giving back right now in Bali. People are donating time and money so the villages can eat, so people can survive during this time, because the tourism is down. Bali isn't the same right now, but this whole coronavirus really put people in their place and where they belong. And I know there's some real undercover stuff going on right now, and I hope like some good undercover stuff. I feel it in my heart, because everybody's at home, so now you can hopefully go get the bad guys. I really, really hope they get these people. All right, so I want to end on this note. Check out my website. It's finally coming. It will be live within the next week. I'm crossing my fingers. Let me see. So that's tiffanymartinez.com. I have an e-commerce store. I have my life coaching stuff. I have just my experience, my blog, my YouTube channel. Press like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Also, I'm an Amazon affiliate, so check out my store, amazon.com. / iliveamplified. Monet, I'm also a brand ambassador for face stuff and hair stuff. So if you're interested, or if you want to join my team, please check that out in the bio. All right, well, sorry for the connection today, but thank you, and I hope everybody has a great Friday. TGIF, back in the States, my home, USA, but spread the love around the world, spread the vibe. That's what I'm doing, spreading the aloha. That's what I saw before I left Hawaii. So check out my links in the bio, subscribe. Every Wednesday I'm coming out with a video, and every Friday I'm going live. All right, let me know what you think. All right, I'll see you soon. #LiveAmplified.